They were pretty much running shoulder to shoulder. And he pulled something out in the last 10 meters to come across the finish line to actually win. And we as parents were just exuberant, we were excited. And him himself, he's so shy, you would just never know he had just won the race because he just walked off the track.
Another day's work.
Another day's work, like he's been there before.
It's because Joel Coleman Jr. has been here before, not fighting to win on the track, but battling for his life, even before he was born.
He was a fighter right from the beginning.
That's because at one point, Joel, nicknamed JC, wasn't expected to live. His mother had major complications carrying him, including bleeding, and doctors considered terminating the pregnancy to save her life.
I was really upset, but we knew that we just had to leave it in God's hands.
Through prayer, Michelle made it to the delivery room, and JC made it through a difficult, premature birth.
And his face, on the right side of his face, it was all black and blue, and you know, he was just real small, but he fought through all of that. So it was almost like, even right from the beginning, as if to say, well, I'm not ready to come out. You're taking me out before I'm ready to let go. And so, but he came forth, and he was a fighter right from the beginning.
And the race to win continues here, with discipline and practice every week. In his age division, 11-year-old JC is ranked #1 nationally in the 800-meter sprint. He says true success comes when you put God first.
God is like my father in my life.
How does God help you run?
He puts the inspiration in my life.
The Colemans also have words of advice for the rest of us hoping to raise successful kids. They say you have to know when to push your child and when to back off. Also know that God has a unique plan for your child, and ultimately, it's up to them to find it.
You also let him play other sports, just for fun.
Yes.
And you think that's important to be well-rounded?
Yes, because you don't want him to feel like, because he's starting this so early in life, we don't want him to feel burned out, because we know he loves to do it. But if he doesn't get a chance to also do the other sports that he wants to participate in, then that could take away his love for what he really wants to do.
In reading about you guys and in learning about your family, you really believe in miracles, don't you?
Yes, we do.
And isn't that the most important thing, one of the most important things in leading your child along the road of success?
Yes, yes. You want to be an encouragement, you know, to your children. If they dream big, don't shoot it down. That's their vision. Everybody has a vision. So who's to say that your child can't be a professional basketball player, a professional football player? Be there. As parents, we're there to encourage. And if that's what they want to do, then we need to help them to reach that goal.
So in finding out what God's vision is for Joel, you've sort of let him find out what he likes himself.
Right.
JC's vision doesn't end with track and field.
Trying to make all A's as a 6th grader.
He also hopes to play professional football. The Colemans believe the miracle of their son's birth goes far beyond sports.
When did you know that he, as you say, he had a mandate from God on his life?
I knew he had a mandate on his life when he was born, because he was almost taken away. He was almost lost. And God said not so, because God spared his life. And when God do something and spare your life, then you know you have purpose.
I believe that he's here to be a light, to show that no matter what, you can overcome whatever obstacles are in your way. Don't let people discourage you. If you have a dream, follow that dream. And with God in the midst, you're going to make it.
Take it from champion JC Coleman, who already knows what living the life is all about.